Alrighty, so I went back and just skipped every like 5 minutes, and I don't think it went black. I don't know if it works like that though. I don't know if my screen gets black, but you guys still see it. I'm not. I don't even know how to edit. I haven't edited anything. If someone can teach me or like show me a software to use, I would love to because I want to edit. I love to make like an intro. I love to cut things and do all that. So if there's any software right now, I'm using I think it's called Windows Movie Make. Yeah, the Windows Live Movie Maker. That's what I'm using. And the camera I got it for free, so that's why I'm using it. It works pretty well. But there's like no software with it. It's Logitech. So my mom had a class a couple years ago when I was living with my parents. And she had to buy that and this microphone for a class, and she ended up not taking the class. So she, and I guess it was like, all this together was probably like $150 or something like that, which is cheap for this kind of stuff. But she was like, "Hey, do you want this?" And I was like, "Okay, maybe one day it'll do something." And look where we're at today. How awesome is that? So, but I'm gonna try to do these two channelings. And I got some homework I got to do, so. Probably should have did that first, but whatever. So, alrighty, let's do this. Una Ichiwa. Welcome and thank you. This is Leena from the Nordics that are here now. Yes, we are not away from your planet. We are here. And that is why this connection is so strong. Yes, you can be anywhere and connect to anything, no matter the distance, but if we are on the same planet and our energies are somewhat connected through different dimensions, it is easier to communicate. Right now, what we are doing is we are helping remove many of the reptilians from underground. And this is causing some havoc to your people, and we are trying to assist, we are trying to do our best, but sometimes not everything is under control. That is why sending Gaia your unconditional love right now and grounding with her would impact her and heal her in many ways that would help in the end affect and impact you. Many of these reptilians are putting up a fight and they do not want to go. But things are changing. You can look at Earth as a store that has hundreds of employees, and they all have different departments, and they all have different jobs, and everyone works as one cohesive unit to keep things balanced and to keep things going. And right now, this is our job, for we have connections with the reptilians. The thing about the Nordics that rubs people the wrong way, as many of you tell us, is the fact is we deal with the positive and the negative, and we are not afraid to show the negative side, for we know it's not truly negative. This does not make sense in a 3D mentality. But the best way to understand it is how there is the duality, the good and the bad here, but truly on the higher dimensions, it is all good. So the negative you see as negative, but we don't. And that is okay, for our intentions are positive. There's another one here, but I will speak for both of us. We are trying to help remove all the negative forces we can, because right now there is much chaos in the 4D. Many of you are getting glimpses of the 4D and getting images and seeing a whole different world, and that is exactly what it is. But for the positive, and you are transitioning to this new dimension. Yes, there is a splitting of the worlds that we cannot go into much detail right now, for there is much to be discussed. But there is a splitting into the worlds, and some will stay in the lower, for they need to, and there is a good purpose for it. It is a good thing. And many will go into the higher vibration. But it is really not that big of a step, so it is nothing to worry about. But right now, we need to keep Gaia balanced. We need to keep your energies balanced. Yes, you are doing well, but there is a web of negativity, a web of constant negative strikes on the earth. And many of you feel this. When the energies come in and you hear Gaia, and you hear the wind, and you feel these strong energy blasts, it disrupts your systems. And it is because many are trying to get in. It is like trying to hold a door locked and someone on the other side is trying to kick it open or run and push through, and you are resisting. It can be very frustrating. And without the understanding and the knowledge, you think you are going crazy. You think you are going insane, but you are not. You are not. We must go for now. But just know that we are assisting. And our message is, please send your unconditional love and be open to anything that comes your way. Do not be tricked or manipulated, but be open. For many beings get shunned out, and that is such a shame, for the light that they bear and the light that they hold for you. If you understood, you would see it differently. It is sad when there's the light in the dark and many are blind to it. Many of you missed me. This is Ralph. I am back. Oh, the celebrity status here is great, but man, you guys need to give me a break. Too much attention is coming to me, and I can't do my job. I cannot help you guys when all this attention is coming, and I'm trying to balance you, and I'm trying to keep this pendulum swinging in earth. I need to keep this in balance, but you guys keep coming to me with your love, and people are reaching out to me, and it's like, whoa, hold on. I think I knocked the microphone over. That is okay. Reptilians always need a good welcome, a good walking in. We always bring the best impressions. Right now, my job is trying to keep you stable. But like I said, it is so hard because so many of you are just rocking the boat. I guess the earth right now is like a pendulum. You are swinging back and forth. 1 minute is this, 1 minute is that. I try to do my job, and you guys just completely change the game. You always give me something to do. That is good. That is not bad. Right now there is a timeline shift. That's all I could really go into. I do not want to get any down talk because I do not accept that. Much retaliation between these reptilians. We really do not care for what the other ones have to say, for our pride is everything. But right now, your timelines are shifting, and 1 minute the consciousness of your collective is going to this way, and then you're going here. And right now my job is trying to deliver the information possible to try to keep you stable, try to keep you in the middle. But you are a race that wants to excel at a very rapid pace, and because of that, there's much disruption. My green energies go out to many of you, and I was hearing what you guys were saying about me, and thank you for the love. Whatever I can do, anytime. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I can share at this moment, but I do not think there is anything. Yes, many of you are feeling an increase in the reptilian energies, in the presence. And many of them are negative. That is true. That is something that I can confirm with you. But you are fighting back, and they are not liking it. For every time humanity increases their knowledge and their potential, they get more resistance. So right now you are getting more resistance because the reptilians, yes, more from the Orion side at this current moment. A lot of old energies are not happy with this transition. They want things to stay the same. They like the control. They like how it affects them. But you are simply taking your spiritual sovereignty, your spiritual protection in your own rights, as is, imagine your, spiritual amendments or whatever you may say. You are simply stating your fact that you are enlightened beings right now, and that you will not handle this anymore. And so, of course, and this is the truth, your handlers, humanity's handlers, are the reptilians. That's the truth. Your handlers are not happy, so your handlers are trying to put fear back into you. They are trying, but that is where you are succeeding. And let me say this because I do not know if I should, but basically right now that is the thing. They are using old energy. They're using the same techniques, and it is not working on you. And it is like your definition of insanity, repeating the same thing over and over and expecting different results. Why do you think the world is how it is with the leaders and the deep state and everyone who is being controlled by many reptilians and many other beings? Because they are out of ideas and they just know that there is nothing to do to humanity. Humanity has been given the runaround forever, and the runaround is over. There are no more directions to go except up. So this is a very good time, but a very frustrating time. Much impacts are happening. I gotta go. There's much to go over, and there are many places that I have to go right now. So I may be assisting some of you. Right now, I need to go and talk to some of the leaders around Europe because there are certain laws that need to be influenced that will help keep the destruction of your society at a minimum, because there are many things unraveling that need to be put to a halt. It was great to talk to each and every one of you again, and as your favorite extraterrestrial being and your favorite lizard, this is Ralph, and peace out. That was some shit. Yeah, I kind of came back. I knocked the microphone over, I believe. I think that kind of startled him, because as soon as that loud bang happened, I just like quickly came back here for a second. And I saw it, and then I put it back up, and he was kind of like, no, like, I'm good, you know. So I was like, stay out of your way, man. Wow, so sorry about that. That's a really hard energy to take in, so that's why I'm just like, I can't control that. That's like the only one that I can't control. So sorry that I'm like all over the place. Wow, that's kind of weird. Like, not scary, but like, yeah, that's hard. I can't, it's so much. It's such a rush of energy. Like, I just shoot up, and I'm saying my body, like, wow. Well, I hope that was helpful. So, got all that out. So awesome. 2 videos in one day. I don't think I've done that so far. So awesome. I'm gonna go ground and go do some homework. So I will talk to you guys in another one. Thank you. And like I said, all the support that I got from everybody really quick. I know I'm gonna forget some names, so I'm sorry. Michelle, David of S.H.I.E.L.D., Ivan, Jim, Charles, Max, as I should call him, Dr. Max now. Let's see who else. Spenny, Chloe, Iwa, Merrick, all the people on Facebook who aren't connected to this stuff, who are just, saying, hey man, take care, get better. all you guys. Am I forgetting anybody? I'm probably forgetting. There's one or two people I'm probably forgetting, so I'm sorry. If I end up seeing whatever you guys said, I'll name drop you another time. So thank you, everybody. I am back. So yeah, thank you. All right, guys. Take care. Love you all. Peace.